Hello, this is Gabrielle Cantoran, and this is my senior's honors presentation. For my project, I decided to do a systematic literature review that studies food insecurity in the CSU system and analyzes current literatures of students' experiences and needs related to food insecurity and CSU system responses during COVID-19. And my mentor is Dr. Song. I want to start by giving out the definition to food insecurity. And according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, food insecurity means the lack of consistent access to enough food for an active, healthy life. With that being said, the California State University system reported 41.6% in food insecurity, over three times the amount of the national household food insecurity rate. In addition to financial constraints, college students may be more vulnerable to food insecurity due to housing insecurity, high perceived stress, low awareness, and or use of public benefits, according to the CSUF system. Why is food insecurity affecting CSU students? The main causes being poverty, unemployment, low income, lack of affordable housing, tuition, costs, and homelessness. According to CNBC, between 1971 and 2013, the cost of tuition has skyrocketed into hyperspace. In addition, in the recent years, the CSUs and colleges from around the country have seen high numbers of minorities attending their institutions. As a result, the minority group is the group with the highest percentage of food insecurity, and many students lost their job as a result of COVID-19. What type of students are the most affected? 1,398 CSUF students were surveyed online between June 30th and July 20, 2020. 31% of students or their household were food insecure since the start of the pandemic. Between March 2020 and July 2020, food insecurity was disproportionately experienced by students who were Black 40%, first generation 39%, and who had children less than 5 years old 41%. Household food insecurity was also higher among Hispanic, Latin, and Middle Eastern and North African students. This was primarily because they were afraid to go out and buy food, 43% reported. However, 13% reported that they could not get out to buy food because they did not have transportation or had mobility or health problems that prevented them from getting out. How is food insecurity affecting CSU students? According to the California State University system, it was said that food insecurity has had a major impact on students' academic performance and mental health. Many students that experience food insecurity had a lower GPA than students that are food secure. Anxiety and depression are three times higher among students reporting food insecurity. These students reported feeling anxiety, fear, depression, and physical symptoms like dizziness, headaches, stomach aches, nausea, and heartburn. How did students respond to food insecurity? CSU students have done work study, apply for SNAP benefits, attend food pantries, campus gardens, emergency housing, counseling, and health centers to find temporary relief to food insecurity. Campus employment provides students with learning opportunities and the opportunity to build connections. However, just a few students were able to take advantage of this opportunity. Many students find it difficult to locate work-study positions or have reduced hours, forcing them to pursue a second job off campus to make ends meet. 51.9% of students said that they were unaware of a campus food pantry. 35.8% said that they had heard about them but had never utilized them. Experiences using food pantries were mixed. Some students felt embarrassed, and others felt that they were being judged by the front desk, while other students said that they were grateful for the assistance. How are CSU campuses responding to students' needs? There are many resources around college campuses to combat food insecurity, like food pantries and reduced meal programs. For example, CSUF has the Titan Bites and Tuffy Basic Needs programs. The CSU system conducted a mixed methods evaluation of students' demand and use of services, reporting on the present state of available assistance across the 23 CSU campuses and program evaluations of support programs, and 2 campuses will be a part of Phase 3 of the CSU research of basic needs. The objective was to address the student populations that reported the highest levels of food insecurity and homelessness, particularly first-generation African American college students, and conduct longitudinal research and explore basic needs security as predictors and protective factors for persistence and degree completion in alignment with the CSU effort to increase graduation rates and reduce time to degree completion. Additional recommendations, including other colleges. Los Angeles Community College District recommends the abolishment of capitalist dominating housing and making everything equal to everyone. During the pandemic, Long Beach City College started an initiative called Safe Parking Program, which provides access to overnight parking and shower for homeless students. Students that are homeless are welcome to use the parking lot from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. for 7 nights a week. They will have access to restrooms and Wi-Fi in the night and will be able to use the showers at the Pacific Coast campus in the mornings. Unfortunately, this program isn't permanent, as it is set to end on June 30th, 2022. In addition, some colleges have the meal swipe and voucher programs. These are relatively new programs where students can share extra food swipes from bought meal plans with students in need through these initiatives. Different colleges have different rules around whether or not swipes can be shared and how often. Some colleges limit the amount of swipes that may be contributed or restrict swipe sharing to a specific time frame. Conclusions. Colleges should identify solutions to address the student demographics with the greatest levels of food insecurity and homelessness, such as first-generation students. There needs to be more initiatives aimed at closing the educational opportunity gap for students of color and first-generation college students, in addition to longitudinal research to investigate how food insecurity and housing instability affect students' achievement. Staff should be trained in how to recognize signs of food and housing instability, be knowledgeable about campus services and support systems, and acquire the skills necessary to establish a secure space for students to come forward. As a preventative tool for food insecurity, students should use campus-based call fresh enrollment and other methods. Lastly, there should be more advocacy and collaborative work to support increased access to Call Fresh for students and continuing to provide emergency meals to students and publicizing its availability in the near term. To end this presentation, I would like to thank the University Honors Program for giving me the opportunity to be part of this amazing journey and academic enrichment. Thank you, Dr. Song, for guiding and helping me with my project. Also, Dr. Nunez for helping me with my project during 2021. Lastly, thank you to everyone that has viewed my presentation. I truly appreciate it. Thank you very much.